Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Now, this stepfather, who his attorney called him a wutless man, is the accused a wutless man? Yes, I believe so. He had no right having relationships or relations with his stepdaughter. You've heard of the Hog and Goat families in Barbados, right? Where anyone that has a vagina, I think that's a word you can use, it's a decent word. Any female in the house is going to be penetrated by the man in the house, the male in the house. It's a hog and goat kind of subculture in Barbados, found in the country areas, St. John, St. Philip, St. Joseph. Usually it's found on the entire island, but it could be hidden quite nicely in certain areas. Hog and goat. Find out about it. Hog and goat. Now, this particular guy didn't say his name, just that he's the stepfather. And when someone is accused of that big R word in Barbados, the first thing, and this is classic, it's typical, they say she wanted it. She wanted it. It was consensual. She wanted it. If it's a underage age child, they will say, yeah, she wanted it. She wanted it. And everyone knows, but everyone who wants to know, they would know that intercourse is the gateway of all defilement that a body can ever have. A body, not just the human body. Any kind of sickness, all kinds of sicknesses, ailments, death comes through and by way of liquids that are being exchanged. That source of energy is depleting. That source, sometimes you will know a child, and that child grows up and it has a real innocent looking face, but from the time she has a boyfriend, you look at her and you say, yeah, she's taking man. That's what you would say. Or she's doing the dirty. You kind of know. You can see it. The some lights kind of go out, whether you know it or not, whether your doctor is going to tell you or not, whether the pastor that is preaching, up on the pulpit and looking down on you and preaching, whether they tell you or not. I want to say sexual relations because I want to make it softer, but sex is the gateway for death. For death. And they know it. People in government, they know it. People who are read in, they know it. That's why the lower the age of consent is, the better, because they know that they have corrupted that particular female. They know. And when you look at your holy texts and they say that, there were people that had powers of creation and they were doing their thing, and then the creation thought, no, we can do it ourselves, and it was cursed. It was like, you've brought death on yourself. In pain will she bring forth children, and death is what you have to look forward to. So when I say that engaging in that form of pleasure is the gateway to death, and it is the cause of all, I am saying it, every illness, whether it could be, they call it non-communicable. It doesn't matter what they call it. But when you took that particular function away from the people who run this world and who created this world, that's what you caused on yourselves, okay? Sicknesses and death, okay? You age. All of that comes along with this particular thing. So with slavery, a huge part of what you are in Barbados, you'll find that hog and goat race, that Hog and Goat subculture there, because it's what you know. It's what you know. Now, going back to this guy, if you know who he is, it would be really appreciated if you sent me his name and a photo. And they called him an elderly man. They said, given his short, unsworn testimony in the dock of the number 4A Supreme Court, the elderly man. They call him a man. Okay, they use that word man. The male said in the statement to the police, the truth and the whole truth. Me and this woman were involved in sexual activities in consensual sex. Okay, so he is with the mother. And the daughter is in the house, and he decides, because she may eat some of his food or may have drink some of his drink, or she may be in his house, and you gotta pay. You gotta, if you're in the house, you may not be paying for electricity. If he's paying for stuff, whatever he thinks he's doing in that house, and whatever he thinks he's contributing to that home, anyone who's in that home, he wants to be subject to his appetites. Okay, it is something that happened when you took a important thing, you took an important function away from the gods. Let's put it that way. So yeah, this consensual thing, and the fact that she complained, she went to the police, made a complaint. So something went wrong. The Hog and Goat situation there went wrong. So if you know who he is, if you know who this wutless man, that's what his attorney called him. That's what she called him. If you know who this wutless man is, please send his photo. Please state his name. And you don't really have to do anything with a stepdaughter. It happened a while back. Not a while, but she may be of age. They never say she was underage. But yeah, he tried a thing. He tried that Hog and Goat thing. How could you be with the mother and trying to say you have a consensual, not just a relationship? So you and her were girlfriend, boyfriend, and you're with the mother. So yeah, please send his photo. Please send his photo. Please send his name, and we can put it. I'll put him up. I'll put him up here, and okay. And here it says you can be having the S with someone for weeks, but the day they say no, stop, don't do it. If you do it, it's considered R. A no is no. No, it's a hard no. It's a hard no. No, it's So Pamela Beckles. Okay, Pamela Beckles is the judge on this particular matter. It's up in the air. It's up in the air what that woman is gonna do. I don't know if she follows the rules or regulations or laws. I don't know what she does, but she should never be on the bench. She should. I don't know who picked her. Who picked Pamela Beckles to be a judge? So she sits in judgment of others. Yeah. But anyhow, it's before Pamela Beckles, so it's we'll see what happens when she gives her submission to the jurors. Okay, I think it's submission. Yeah, when she gives her final speech to the jurors, we shall see what they come back with. But like I said, it's normal for guys in Barbados to say she wanted it or it was consensual when they know that it was forbidden fruit in the first place. Whether she wanted it or not, that was forbidden fruit because he was with the mother. So calling him wutless doesn't even start to describe what kind of person this elderly person is. So yeah, that's it for this. Let me know his name. Give me his photo, and I would very much appreciate it. Okay, this is Sherry Veronica.